Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. In this video, I'm going to cover the Terralabs map. I'm going to show you all the extracts, which rooms get opened up from which keys and what's inside them, where you can find 5 of the 9 keys as we're still trying to find the last 4 spawn locations, and then just some pertinent points throughout the map. So without further ado, let's crack straight into it. So first up, we've got extractions. So here down on the technical level, we've got the elevator for the medical block. From this elevator, all you need to do is turn this way, run down all the way to the very end. Open up this door if it's not already open. Come in here, click it on there, run back, and you'll be able to extract. Once you get back to the door, call the elevator. Once it opens, enter in, press the button, and you'll be able to extract. Cool thing to note, if this has already been used, you can call it again and go down through it again. Okay, for the cargo elevator, using the reference of the medical elevator that we used earlier, we're going to go take a left, and then the first room on the right, open up this gate, and you want to hit the power on this panel here. I've already flicked it as I've been trialing this out. Go back out, turn right, and you want to go all the way to the end. From there, take a left, and we're going up to the second level. Once you're on the second level, take a right, and the elevator is right here to be called. Wait for the elevator, and you can head up. Next, we have the ventilation shaft. The easiest way to remember this is from the quarantine room, come straight down the staircase, all the way to the bottom floor, run directly forward. Get to the end of this hallway, turn right. This gate's closed, open that up, and it's here on the left. You won't be able to extract with a bag, maybe a small bag. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I've never actually used it, but that's the extraction for that. Next, we have the hangar gate. This is the most common one. Majority of people already know this, but effectively you click the button there, gate opens up, you run out. If this, a lot of people hatch it here, sprint here, and camp it just to kill a raider and get out. So this is very common for the people who know this one already. Next, we've got parking gate. If you want to go out the parking gate, you can just click this here and it will open up as the hangar gate does too. Or what you can do is run all the way back out this way, come around here. If you have the security alarm key, open up this door. Click this panel first. Run back here. Click the panel, and you won't hear the Russian lady speaking, and you'll be able to sneak out without the raiders charging at you. Just so you know, there's no key at the moment that opens up this door. Next cheeky exit we've got here is you'll know this area because of the arsenal key room is up there. You'll come down here. As you come down the staircase, on the right, smack the elevator panel. Sneak through here, and you can call me up next elevator. Final extract we got is located in the sewers. This one, stop it. This one is one of the easier ones to notice, just because of the fact that it's hard to miss the sewers, really. All you need to do with this one is just run straight to the end of it. On the left, there'll be a panel. You click the panel and then wait for the water to lower. And whilst you're waiting on the other side, you'll be able to extract. Now, I've been told raiders do charge here, but I've never had it happen to me yet. But yeah, something to be cautious of. Okay, the first key I'm going to show you is the system alarm control panel. This one's already just been shown just before. I'm going to go through all the rooms and what the value of the room is. Effectively, you can turn off the announcement here. There is a computer. There's not many other spawns in here. You do get a filing cabinet and weapon safe. These weapon safes barely have anything anyway, so that's not really that big a deal. You're here mostly for the turning off the alarm, which is for the control panel over there. Now, something I want to make note of here is in offline mode, the loot spawns are drastically dropped. So, drastically dropped. So, for these next few rooms, there will be a lot shitter compared to what you've seen in the last few videos I've put up, or the last video I put up. But this door here is the Arsenal security door. Inside here, you will have, there's MP5 spawns on here, at least 2. There's MP5 SD spawns here as well, and also an M4 spawn. A vase spawns behind here. In this shelf here, this is always filled with ammo. You get the new ammo that you can only loot or barter for. And on here, you'll have weapon attachments. Usually a few silencers are on here and scopes. In this door here is the Arsenal storage door. Now this door, once you go inside, this top shelf will have at least a couple of bitcoins, a Bitcoin or a clock, vases, anything, rollers. This room here alone is usually worth at least 200,000 to run. Silencers and mods are on the next shelves, and also stimulants. Just quickly touching back on this room, the keys I bought were 10 million for the front door and 20 million for this door. That's 30 million rubles. It's probably not worth buying it for that much. I was thankfully helped from my community, but you can definitely get your money's worth if you would get them around the 10 million ruble mark. Now, this door here is the security post door. I just unlocked just before that because I stuffed up what I was saying. In here, you can have an MP5 spawn here. Some of the new quest items, the RFID and the, I think it's called like the SOC something, electronical thing. That spawns on there too. Weapon crate, 2 more weapon crates. Mods all through this shelf. Mods on this shelf. If you want to loot the bottom shelf, you actually have to go prone. I don't know why that is. And same with crouching helps for that one. It's the same on this one. Crouching helps for these shelves as well as there. The filing cabinet and nearly a gold chain every single time I've been in here, sometimes up to 2. That is pretty much everything for that room. It's usually quite expensive. This room here will usually cost around, at the moment, around 8 million rubles to 10 million rubles to buy. But you probably would get your money's worth after about 30 to 50 runs. The next room I have for you guys is the manager's office. As you're coming in here, these windows are really annoying because players can't shoot through them, but scavs and raiders can. So if there's raiders shooting, I'd probably avoid it. Now, there's nearly always, there's 4 gold spawns, I call them, or golden loots. Down on the floor here, you'll get like either Bitcoin roller, the Sheriff Eli badge, vases, teapots, all on top of here. There's 3 spawns on the top, 1 on the bottom. And I also had 1 slightly glitched through the actual desk itself. Weapon crate, and a safe here. This key is going for around 1 million rubles at the moment. Even if it was like 4 million rubles, this would be worth it. You'd easily make, if you just went in here with a hatchet and a gamma, you would easily make 200 to 400,000 rubles a run, comfortably. Down from the manager's office, you will have the weapon testing area. I call this the kill box. It's something we have in the army. Or kill room. In here, you'll have M4 and HK spawn in the shelf here. And there's also an M4 spawn that spawns on these tables. Weapon crate, and also heaps of attachments. This one's going pretty cheap usually, and it's definitely worth its money. The problem is, to get in here, it's quite hectic. So unfortunately, it's one of those things. It's high risk for high reward. Now, from the main area across from the manager's office, you take the first right here. This is the level 2 block laboratory. This room is worth its weight in gold. If you're after meds, as you come here, this shelf will have stimulants and ophthalmoscopes. I think there's about 7 ophthalmoscope spawns in here that I've counted. Check all these shelves. There's stimulants, IFAKs, morphine, all on these shelves here. And weapon crate. This is full of ammo and mods. Then come around here, you'll find defibrillators, stimulants. There's just heaps of really good loot to be bought here or found here. On the other side here, there's a few med crates. There's one here. And then over here, you'll find a lot more meds as well. Now going downstairs, directly underneath the lab 2, level 2, is the experiment area. This one has pretty much no use at the moment. So effectively, there's a stimulant spawn up the top here, on top of the glass. I think there's another one on top of here. There is the med box here, and then there's, I think, another 1 or 2 stimulant spawns. I haven't found anything else besides that. I've gone in here and looked at everything. I've done this probably 40 times now. Still haven't found anything of use. I wouldn't spend much money on this if you were going to buy it. Now for the last key from the main area, I want to head down towards the back corner. This is the, just went past it, the quarantine area, or the quarantine key. This key is quite expensive at the moment, 5 or 6 million. I found 5 ophthalmoscope spawns in here. They're generally on the sides here. There's heaps of stimulants. You can go through all this. Another one there. And I just want to reiterate, guys, that the offline mode has like no spawns compared to what online is. So all along the edges here, you'll find it on the beds, on the shelves here at the back. On the back shelf there. Med crate. Also on the bed, just like there and up there. This one's going through about between 4 and 10 million rubles. I wouldn't spend more than 5 on it if you had the money. But it's definitely a great place to get some meds if you need to duck away, top up on meds. And yeah, there's some defib spawns in there too. So moving on with keys. So for the alarm systems control panel, I actually found this one myself. It's located in the cafeteria in the middle bench at the very front. So once you find this key, it's pretty much smack bang in the middle. You run past this all the time, particularly once you get the arsenal key, and it's quite easy to find. For the testing area key, this is located in the little office area that is overlooking all the servers. So just on the bench and the directly as you go into the room, it's located on there, and that's the testing area weapons key. So for the manager's office key, all you need to do is from the big blue, yellow dome in the middle, come down to this end, go through this window, and it spawns on this table. So for the experimental lab key, all you need to do is reference the big yellow dome, turn around, this desk right here spawns on the table, just there. So for the last confirmed location, we actually know the key for, as you go towards the manager's office, on this table, on the left-hand side of the computer, it spawns right there, next to that book. That one is for the laboratory level 2 door, which is just located over there. So that's all the confirmed key locations that we know. We have this image that was sent in from Milo Stefan, who's part of my community, and his mate found this key in the back of the car, but we don't know what key opens the car. We've tried the SMW, Yotoda, the car key, and the VAZ. None of these open the car, and we've only got the one image of this actual key being in the back of it. Besides that, guys, that is the only the 5 key known locations that we actually have already, and there's 9 keys in total. So as far as we know, there are more out there, and we can find them, but it's just a matter of time. Once we do have all the key locations, I will go to the effort to make sure I have a full guide specifically for the keys just for you guys. But for now, these 5 keys locations will just be here to suffice. So guys, I know you probably wanted this guide out a little bit earlier, but I wanted to make sure I got all the facts correct. There's been a bit of a lull on the key location, so that's why I'm putting it in this video as it is. Eventually, I will put out a single guide, like I said just before, of all 9 keys and their spawn locations, so you could farm them and maybe give them a route. On top of that, Terralabs is an absolutely amazingly fun map. I'm really enjoying it. If you guys got any questions about it, feel free to hit me up down in the comments below, or hit me up on my Twitch. More than happy to answer your questions. I do stream 6 days a week, so I'm there about, I don't know, probably about 40 to 50% of the time I'm on Twitch. But besides that, guys, if anyone has any information about the final 4 keys, or knows how to find or get into that car at all, there was that key spawn. I haven't seen it myself. That was an image sent in to me. I generally rarely do put that imagery out there, but we're kind of a bit stumped to what key opens it, because we've used pretty much every key in the game on that car. Perhaps it's an error within the game. Also, I had a really epic run today where I did actually a full clear of lab, went into all 9 rooms, got an epic amount of loot. I'm posting that video in the morning. I've still got to do some editing on it to finalize it. I want to make it look all nice and snazzy with you, so you can keep in track of where I'm going and what's going on. So be sure to check that one out. It should be out within the next 12 hours. Lastly, I hope this guide was helpful for you guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for future content. I stream on Twitch 6 days a week. Go down the link below. Give me a follow over there. If you've got any questions, hit me up. And lastly, I'll see you next time. Look down, don't look me in the eye. Look down, you're here until you die.